shock on the 29th of June when this 600-year-old tree was felled. In fact, I can feel I'm quite emotional just actually saying that out loud.
Can't be a good drum.
So this tree was felled by the City Council, a council that's declared a climate and ecological emergency, and it professes to aspire to be an environment capital. But if you walked around Ringwood, you'd have found a community in grief. You know, people were in the streets crying. They were sharing stories of what the tree meant to them, or what, you know, nature means to them. And there was lots of sadness. So the community of Bretton wanted to bring pieces of the tree, and they're very small pieces of the tree. These are very token branches of what was a magnificent tree. But they wanted to bring this tree to the city because they wanted the city to bear witness to the loss and to bear witness to the grief. They want this to resonate with the city, and we want it to resonate beyond the city's borders, so a tragedy like this never happens again. So this tree fell victim to our economic system. Its value wasn't seen in terms of the carbon sequestration, the physical and the mental health benefits, or the biodiversity that it housed. Mature oak trees give a home to more species than any other native tree in the UK. This tree wasn't seen in terms of its historical importance. That the mystery, the reverence that our ancestors gave to the oak. And it wasn't seen in terms of the mycelium network that it supported that has now been severed. Most tragic of all is that we're in a climate and ecological emergency, with an unprecedented decline in insects, birds, bats, and all life on Earth. And this tree was a cathedral of nature. And this act was an act of ecocide. But if we're to make sense of this, first we have to process our grief, as to what brought us here in the first place. And then next we need to examine the thinking that has brought us here. It's madness to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So there's a problem there behind the economic thinking that felt that it was cheaper to fell a tree or more cost effective to fell this tree. If we can learn anything from this, it's that we need to stand up and demand that nature is valued for its intrinsic good. We need to resist in greater numbers because it's clear it's not happening at present. Despite years of campaigning from many people in the city and Greenpeace and the Green Party and many NGOs and organisations, we find ourselves with economic thinking that's leading to the felling of our trees and driving humanity off a cliff. So I just want to thank you for showing up, for playing your part, and thank you for those that will help going forwards as well. So we're hoping today will be a day where we can process some of our grief, that we can come together in community connection and empowerment and feel empowered by this. So I just want to take a moment, maybe just have a breath together, just a big breath in and out. Feel your feet on the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to just take a little walk around Bridge Street, take the tree,